Another interview here on Colonel's All Access, joined by the head coach of the Nichols football team, Charlie Stubbs. After this morning's scrimmage, what are your initial thoughts, Coach?
Well, first of all, I'm pleased. There was a lot of good competition, both sides of the ball, and we had some nice kicks and punts in our special teams phase. But the biggest thing is that I was able to do everything that we set out as coaches to accomplish. We had 76 live plays, which is the most we've ever been able to do at Nichols since I've been here. And then we also had 18 plays of 7-on-7. And that was good. And then, we did a lot of situations. We did a lot of 1st and 10s, some 3rd downs, and some red zone situations. So now they're thinking football. On offense, of course, we stayed on the sideline and brought in the plays and signaled things in. And that's pretty good, being just the first scrimmage, to be able to do that. And it wasn't perfect, but it was a good step. I thought that the defense made some good plays too. We're allowing them to stunt a lot more, which means, bring their linebackers, dogs, and blitzes and move their defensive line around, because that's a lot of how we need to play on defense. So we're not holding them back any. So there were some things that our offense needs to adjust to, which is the speed and tempo. But all in all, the report I got thus far is that we just came out of the scrimmage with bumps and bruises only. But and that's what I hope it stays that way, because then we can continue to improve. And then the other thing too is we had 13 players out today, and some of them heat related and some of them were just nagging injuries. So hopefully we can get those guys back soon, because a lot of them are integral parts of our team.
How do you think those absences affected things today?
Well, I think it gave opportunity for other guys. Like, we didn't have Marcus Washington. He didn't play any at running back, and by far he's one of our best players on our football team. But then seeing the other guys, and I thought the backs initially at running the ball were very timid. But later on in the scrimmage, I started seeing them pop some runs and gaining confidence. So that was a good thing. And then we had some receivers out. We had 3 really good receivers that we have: Damon Bolt, Eric Buchanan, and we even had Kerry Fortson, very limited. And so a lot of the receivers had to take on more of a role, and I thought that some of them really showed up well. I thought that, in particular, I thought Terry Lucas did a good job advancing the ball after the catch, which was very good to see. And then on defense, I was excited to see when the offense made a mistake, the defense made them pay, which was TJ Lumar had 2 interceptions, playing the ball very well, and making the offense pay. And then also there was a couple hard hits creating fumbles. So I thought that was good. And so, when you're looking at it as a head coach, you want to see good plays both sides of the ball, and I really believe that we did that.
All right, got another scrimmage coming up next Saturday. Won't be long until you're back at it, though. You got another practice session coming up later on in the day. What do you work on from now until next Saturday?
Well, everything, but tonight we have a special teams practice where we're going to even kind of go live a little bit with some of our kick returns and punt returns. Hopefully we can freshen up, because again, today on this turf, it was extremely hot. This is where we have to do it on a scrimmage. But next week we got to climb. We're not going to put a whole lot of new things in. So I expect everything, both sides of the ball, be faster, crisper. Everybody know their alignments and assignments better. And then we'll get one more good evaluation. Then we got to hone in on really who we're going to play with. What is the batting order? Who's first team? Who's second team right now? And again, right now I'm working 4 quarterbacks basically. I thought even Dash Duncan came in and got some reps in our 7-on-7. And I think that the people watching the scrimmage would really say, wow, that young man has an arm, because he can stretch that defense. So again, I'm working a lot of guys there, but I think that at some point I'll give it some more time. But I got to get the batting order right, so that we can get that smoothness. And that's all offense, defense, and special teams.
Just 3 weeks out now.
Yeah, we're excited about it. It's coming fast. But we've accomplished a whole lot, though, in the time we've been here. We came in, it's been, I think, technically 9 days, and we've got a lot going. And I think that I know for sure we've accomplished a lot when you consider the environment right now with the heat. I've been here only these 4 going into 4th season, but I can't remember it being like this. So, again, I commend the young guys for fighting through it.
All right, Coach. We'll talk to you again soon.
You're welcome.
Head coach Charlie Stubbs here on Colonel's All Access.